Well, there you have Texas Senator Ted Cruz sounding confident on the confirmation process for Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett. But if Democrats win the White House and the Senate, will they retaliate by packing the Supreme Court? Former federal prosecutor, former congressman, and Fox News contributor Trey Gowdy joins us now. He is also the author of Doesn't Hurt to Ask, Using the Power of Questions to Communicate, Connect, and Persuade. I'm not trying to persuade you, Congressman, but I'm going to ask away anyway. You know, I was looking at this Gallup poll, and I found it fascinating that, it says that 51% of voters want Amy Coney Barrett to be confirmed, but 87% or 84% of Democrats oppose that. And I look back to Kavanaugh, only 67% of Democrats oppose the confirmation of Brett Kavanaugh. That was about the ugliest confirmation we've ever seen. What do you think we're going to see in the coming days?
Well, the Democrat base is irrationally upset, and whether it's the process or whether or not they believe this mindless trope that she's coming to take away all of their rights, she may be the best witness, Trace, that I have ever seen in a courtroom, congressional hearing. She was amazing, and that's why you see the public opinion changing. Those numbers are higher today than they were when the confirmation process started. She was unflappable. If they try to pull a Kavanaugh, Trace, what's your guess? What do you think the worst thing Amy Coney Barrett's ever done? Be late with a library book? What would you guess is the worst thing she's ever done? That's my bet.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it's a very good point. You know, Senator Ted Cruz, we heard at the top of the segment here, he was saying that if you have a 4-4 court after Election Day, we risk having a constitutional crisis. Do you buy that?
I buy that an odd number is better than an even number. I really hope that the Supreme Court has nothing to do with the election. Conservatives don't want a super legislature doubling as the Supreme Court, and I don't want a super electoral college doubling as the Supreme Court. I want the election result to be really clear Tuesday night, and I don't want the Supreme Court involved at all. Yes, he's right. 9 is better than 8. But that's true every day, not just the day after the election.
Let's talk about court packing very quickly here, because the New York Times poll shows that 58% oppose, 31% favor court packing. It seems to be a losing issue. Why doesn't Joe Biden just come out and declare what he wants to do?
Because a non-answer is better than answering. If he says yes, he's going to do it, then 58% of the people think he's nuts. And if he says no, he's not, his irrational base is going to go nuts. So we've had, 9 justices for 150 years? Most of us like that number. It's odd. It's an odd number. Therefore, you get 5-4 decisions instead of ties. I think the Democrats are being held hostage by an irrational pace, including some senators that ask dumb questions, Trace, like asking her if she's a white supremacist and whether she's guilty of criminal sexual conduct. Those were 2 of the dumbest questions I've ever heard in a Supreme Court confirmation.
Former Congressman Trey Gowdy, good to see you, sir. Thank you.
You too. Thank you.